Oh, you lot, stop what you're doing. Come round here. Come round here, bring your chairs. Come round here. You alright, Gav?
Yep.
Oh,
Good.
1 sec. No. Come round the front so you can see. Right. He's one of. Did I not say if the door is closed, stay outside? Did I not say that? Yeah. But come. This is one of our founder members of the I Am Education team. His name is Gavin Seeley, and we've worked together on various educational projects for the past 20 years. I wanted for you lot to meet him because he was the one who helped us to reach to this point, and I want you to be involved with everybody in our organization. He's going to tell you a bit about our website, and hopefully you can. Gav, just bring it, and
Okay. Good afternoon, Tinestalin. I'm very pleased to meet you, and I'm just going to talk. I've never seen you before, so some of the things that I say you may not understand. When people meet, first of all, they want to know something about each other. So I'll tell you something about myself. At some point, I'll ask you to say something about yourselves. Because this meeting has a purpose. I'll tell you about the purpose, but because of that purpose, it's being recorded, and the recording is going to be shared. Who am I? I think that all you need to know at the moment is that I call myself a community web developer. It's a title I made up for myself. I wasn't given it by anyone. It describes what I do and what I'm sometimes paid for, which is my skill in developing websites and maintaining websites. It also describes my passion, which is developing communities and developing connections between people. Okay. When I met Trevor, I was impressed by what he could do. He's a fine artist and he has a lot of skills in animation. There are many fine artists who have skills in animation, but what I was most impressed by is Trevor's teaching skills. The fact that he was able to draw something out of people. I think you're fortunate to have him, because if you allow him to do so, he will draw the best out of you and help you to get to the position, to the skill level that you can get to and that you wish to get to. So Trevor is a good guide. Now, Trevor mentioned the websites that I've been involved in, and one of those websites is your website. It's called i-am101.org, and I'm just going to share the screen so that you can have a look at it and I can take you through that. Okay.
Gav.
Yeah.
Are you recording this?
I am recording this.
Oh, okay, good. I'm going to step out of the class and leave them with you for 10 minutes, and then I'll come back. So, do your
Okay.
worst.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's see.
then somebody was.
Okay. This isn't the website I created, actually. I was just looking at it. It's about a woman called Sylvia Pankhurst. And there's actually connection there. I live in the borough of London that Sylvia Pankhurst did some work in. She worked with uh, impoverished people in the borough of Newham during the First World War, so over 100 years ago. But the connection is that she actually did quite a lot in Ethiopia, and the Emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie, spoke at her funeral in 1960. Okay, so that's an unexpected connection between where I am and where you are. It's a connection that I found perhaps a couple of weeks ago and was quite interested in. Let me see. Okay, but going to our website, let me see. Not that one. Where's it? That here it is. Okay, yeah. There's more to come, but what we've got at the moment is this. It's a description of the website. It's a description of the project. Our vision, probably the best thing to do is to look at our vision. Our vision is to empower African youth to participate fully in and contribute to the IT and media industries through conscious and creative collaboration between communities located in different parts of the world to transform and improve their lives. Our vision is to work with young African people so that they understand and use creative technologies to express their unique identities, their common humanity, and their own vision. Our program, the team has identified the need for young people to be included in creative dialogues with their global peers. They feel left out and frustrated due to the absence of means to participate fully. And that's how we saw it from the outside. You will perhaps say something about how you feel as students in Addis Ababa. I'll be asking you to say something about yourselves shortly. Okay, so one of the things that I would like you to do at some point is actually to join this website. And there is a join us link, which goes to a registration page. Okay, and there's a simple form here. And it's a form for people who want to contribute to the project, as well as people like yourselves who are part of the project, who are students on it. So it's just very simple: name, first name, last name, your email, and a message. That is to say, saying something about yourself. And then you press the submit button, and it'll come through to me by email. I'll read it, and I will sign you up to the website so that you can leave messages and take part in discussion. Okay. Now, I'd like to say something about another website that I'm creating. I'm creating something which is called the Newham Mosaic. Been spending a little more time on that recently. It's something I'm doing in my particular borough. And again, it's about bringing people together. The project, in fact, is called the Newham Mosaic African Diaspora. Because Newham is a very multi-ethnic, multicultural borough in London. And part of what I want to do is to bring together that whole community. One of the ways that I'm doing it is through this particular project. And I'm focusing to begin with on what I call the African diaspora. African people are very diverse within themselves. It's a huge continent, a huge mix of people. And the perhaps idealistic way in which I see Africans and the African diaspora is that we have the potential for being a very inclusive people. We have the potential to being a very accepting people, exploring other cultures and making other cultures part of our own, and bringing our own spirit, our own soul to those cultures. So we have, I think, a unique role in enriching humanity. Okay, now that's all philosophy, and you may not quite get what I'm saying. I hope you do, but maybe you don't. But people are actually making connections, and that inspires me. That interests me. I'd like to show you some of that. On the WhatsApp group that I run, you've been being talked about. Let me see. One of our members, Clifford Headley, who has worked with Trevor, just posted a notice. Can you help Trevor raise £4,300 to assist the I Am project, empowering African youth by delivering a free qualification in digital media? Please donate to their Just Giving crowdfunding page. So that's been shared in Newham, and there's interest in that. And I replied to someone who asked about the project, saying that Trevor is a UK-based artist and teacher who's currently working in Addis Ababa with students there. He's teaching animation on an unpaid basis in order to establish the I Am project. Trevor is very passionate about art and teaching. I'm supporting the project by developing its website, iam.org, and we have a video. We share that of you guys at work. Okay. So I'll read what I said about that. I see Trevor's I Am project in Addis Ababa as potentially related to the Newham Mosaic project. And while we can't fund him for doing something outside of the UK, it may be possible to get him to do a workshop on Africa and animation with some of his students here. Talking with students here. Okay, sometimes I don't proofread what I write, but you get the idea. If that happens, it would be in December, by which time we would have established a digital arts workshop in Newham. Although neither his teaching nor his travel have been funded, he's using computers and the workspace provided by the US Embassy and Addis Ababa University, which are partnering with the Ethiopia World Federation. The course he's running just started last week and is much appreciated by the students. Funding for a tie-in between students in the UK and Ethiopia would result in some good creative possibilities for both sides. And the video has been shared. So that's a brief rundown of who I am, what I do, and connections between projects, between where I live and where you live. Now, I don't like talking to strangers, so I'm going to ask Trevor to get some of you to say something about what you do, which is the skills you're developing, and how you want to use those skills, who you are, which is about who you really are, what drives you, and what you don't do for just work, but as part of your being. And I think that would be enough to introduce who you are. Perhaps you could say something about what you're learning on the course with Trevor as well. So Trevor, please choose your students.
That was a long question, Gav. I haven't forgotten the first part of it. But you get the idea. He just wants you to talk about yourself and what you're doing. So let me choose somebody at random. What about you? Hello? What about you? Yeah. Come on, don't do that. Get up and tell him who you are. Upsy Daisy. Come on. Let's go. Can you see her, Gav?
No, I can't. It would be better if she came to the red chair.
Have you got a headache? You got a headache? She's got a headache.
Okay. The red chair would be better. It looks
yeah, that's
I believe the student should sit in the red chair.
Yeah, this is red.
Can you say it again? The question.
Hello. You will have to speak up quite loudly for the recording. Trevor has a really loud voice. If you could try to pretend to be Trevor and speak with Trevor's voice, then that would be very helpful.
Can you say it again, the question?
Yes, I can see you. Could you almost shout, please, as loud as you can?
Gav.
Yeah.
She wants to hear the question again.
Oh, the question. The question is, could you say something about the skills you want to develop, where you want to go with your career, and what's important to you as a person? That's the second part. The third part is to talk a little bit about what you're getting out of the class with Trevor. And please shout it out, okay?
My background.
Yeah, you can tell him who you are. Who are you?
My name is.
Louder.
My name is Salam. Can you hear me?
Stella.
Salam, yeah.
Stella, could you shout at me as though I am very deaf or very stupid? So you must Really shout.
Can you please another?
What's wrong with you?
My voice.
It wouldn't project.
Okay, can I come here?
Why do you want to come here? He won't be able to see you if you come. I'm out of the shop. Come on.
Perhaps you
Give
can
it
come
a
a
go.
bit nearer.
Hold on. Give it a go. Yeah. And then we'll do somebody else. Yeah. Just give it just tell him your name.
My name is Selam.
Her name is Salam. What are you learning, Salam? What have you learned?
In here, I'm learning how to animate. So until now, the process how to do the animation. So I'm like learning that one.
Okay.
Did you get that, Gav?
I got some of it, yeah.
Okay. And what are you what are you going to do with your new skills? How will they benefit you?
For now, I'm thinking to work for my work. Since I'm working in the St. Mary's, so I want to work and help the club, the St. Mary's school.
She wants to use it in her current work in the university.
Okay.
Yeah.
What work is that?
Not yet.
No, what work do you do?
Oh, yeah. The one is like in the same center, testing center.
What job is it? What do you do in there?
TOEFL, JARI, like that.
What?
TOEFL for the scholarship. There is like TOEFL, JARI, like that. I'm in there. And the other one is designing graphics. Like
You're designing what?
designing for the school, like poster, something like that.
Okay. Did you get that, Gav?
Yes, she's designing. Is it material?
It's
For the poster.
Posters.
Yeah.
Okay.
all right.
Okay. Thank you, Salah.
Thank you.
Oh, she's gone. She's run away.
Okay.
All right. You dropped something. Why are you laughing? She laughed, so you can come next.
Right. Let's see if you have a really loud voice.
Okay. I'll start with my name. My name is Nahimi.
Could you repeat that?
My name is Nahimi.
Nahimi. Okay.
Yes. I'm currently studying law and business administration.
Okay.
So animation has always been. I've always had a creative side that I wanted to project. So animation was the best fit for me to get the news out there because there's a lot of issues that have not been addressed here in the country. So I want ways.
Okay. We've lost the sound. I don't know why. I think that was it your hands up if you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I can hear you now.
All right.
Okay, please continue from there are issues to be addressed. That's where I stopped hearing it.
Yes, so I want to address them in a appealing manner for to grab attention. So I want the news out there in bold. So that's why I'm choosing animation.
Right. That sounds very interesting. Can you say something about the issues that you're concerned about?
So the issues I'm very concerned about is peace and security right now. There's a lot of conflict here in Ethiopia. So and also lack of opportunity for the youth. There's a lot of passionate and very interesting manpower here that hasn't been addressed.
no one has ever looked towards the nation. So I want an opportunity to address these questions. So yeah.
Okay, you don't need to say any more because I feel I already know you. And
He's a political person too, so you'll get on good with him.
yeah,
He's always in it.
there is clearly a need for peace and security, not only in Ethiopia, but throughout the world. And we have come to a point where we can no longer afford to see ourselves as separate. We can no longer afford to think in terms of our own families, our own culture, our own countries. We've got to see ourselves as human beings. We've got to see our connection with everyone. Okay, but I'm going to stop preaching and thank you. Let's
Give us a
somebody
chance.
else.
You gone? You are dismissed.
Thank you.
What's that? Okay. All right. Come on then. Wee. Somebody else is gonna give a testimony.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Me?
Please introduce yourself and say what you wish.
Okay. My name is Brooke Cascialo. I'm a student of Global Studies and International Relation. In the meantime, I studied graphics design, so I work different things on that. And the course here on animation and image building, it just gives me insight to broaden my creativity and my potential for making my business more impactful.
Okay. So
Are you rich?
Yes, I'm rich.
I want the purple stuff. Yeah, he's rich, Gav.
is Rich.
He's rich.
Okay, did you say your name was Burkus?
Brooke, or you can call me Blessed.
Blust.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a form of Brooke.
Okay, Blust. If you're rich, your purpose your purpose is to enrich others. So I hope that this course will help you do that. Is there anything else that you wish to say about the course?
Yeah, the course is fascinating and interesting. Also, our teacher uses simple methods to express and to teach us. At the last, I want to say it's just a gratitude, including you, your team, also our teacher, because you are giving us a knowledge, time, experience that we do not get in money or just in a matter of time. So thank you for that.
And thank you. I hope that we actually work together as a team, and I look forward to seeing your work displayed on the website.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bliss.
For sure. Thank you.
All right. By the way, Gav, did you give them the website address?
Yes, I showed them the website also. It is no, i-am101.org.
All right. I'll make a note of that and make sure they've got it. If anybody has got any work, you can upload it to Gavin, and we can all take an interest in it.
They will be able to upload it after I've registered them, and I've shown them the registration form.
Okay. Shall we have a couple of more people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to introduce yourself. Here's my character animator.
Okay.
Hi, thanks so
Hi.
much. Yeah, I think my voice is a bit louder. I feel.
Yes.
So my name is Abigail.
You have to repeat the name.
Ah,
Please
Repeat
your
your name.
okay. My name is Abigail Siyom, and I'm quite an artist. So, and I graduated from architecture university. Then, and I used to develop contents. I create contents my own, and also um, corporate ones, and I do animation. I have so many passion are to animate and to create characters with personality and apply them for my stories. And I have a lot of story, and I have a lot of story to share with some other peoples, and I believe they have quite a good lesson to teach it, to teach or learn with each other. So that's why I'm interested in this class. So I have this skill of content developing and creating, and also I add animation skill on that. So currently, I feel sad to say this. I quit my job so to pursue this skill, and I'm so glad that Trevor explained that, like saying when he introduced me with others, he says she's the new director. So I want to see that happen.
Make
Being
it
a
happen.
yes, I will.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting so many knowledge here, and I'm very much thankful toward Trevor, this institution, and you all guys. You are inspiring us a lot, especially me, and yeah, yeah. I hope to make this happen, and I will make it happen.
You're
That's
going
it.
to be rich.
Okay.
Definitely. All right.
And you are inspiring me. When we talk, ideas occur. And it seems to me that perhaps I should be thinking about employing you. If I get a grant or something for a project, maybe I could use you as a tutor, an online tutor, to share your skills. If you've got a portfolio of work, uh, which shows how skillful you are, how thoughtful you are, then that is something which I think that I would like to share. Because I find that when I share the work of very intelligent and very creative people, it makes me look intelligent and creative as well. That's a good motivation, talking to people like you. Thank you.
Thank you so
Gav,
much.
Gav,
Yeah.
we like the color purple over here. They will tell you what that means.
Okay.
Shall we have one more, or yeah? Shall we have one more person? Hello, hello. Ah, bloody hell. Can you hear me?
This is a chance for people to choose themselves. So far, Trevor has chosen people, but now is your opportunity to actually choose yourself, and that's important.
Who's got the nuts? Wee! I thought you was gonna let me down.
Hey there, my name is Matthias Johannes.
Marques,
Yeah, you can call me Matthew. That's
Matthew.
yeah.
Okay, I'll get to learn your names when you write them down, your proper names. But please continue.
I'm a graphics designer,
Okay.
and I've been designing for the past 4 years. And the reason that I joined this class is because I'm a musical artist, and I want to do anime music videos to project my thoughts through my music. And sometimes animation can tell a story very better. So that's the reason why I'm doing this class. And Trevor is an amazing guy, and I'm impartaking a knowledge and a wisdom from him, and I'm very grateful.
Okay. As I said to the young lady who spoke before, and whose name I will come to know, because I will ask you to do things like put up your photographs, uh, with your work. I think that, like her, sharing this will actually be very beneficial to you,
Yeah.
as well as to myself, because I hope that people besides myself will actually look and see a lot of talent that they can use, that they can employ. We live in a world where we're not restricted entirely by geography, where we can telecommunicate. Uh, and I think that we see that potential here, especially if you are able to display your work. And part of what I want to offer is a platform which allows you to display that work, certainly to the UK, and hopefully with your assistance, taking it beyond that to something global.
Yeah.
As I've said, Trevor, I don't see this course as being one in which people simply come and then they get the knowledge and then they move on. I see people being integrated into a team that can work together and that can be transformative. So thank you for being part of the team.
Thank you.
Mm. Yeah, Gav. I wanted to kind of wrap this up.
Okay.
It's been a good introduction, and I want you lot to take advantage of everything he's said, because he's run his mouth now, so he has to back it up. Yeah, but he's quite capable of doing everything he's said. Yeah. So thanks for your time. We didn't get to meet Minnie Abbey. I tried to phone her.
Okay.
I wanted her both you and her together. But we'll set this up again with the other group, and from time to time, you might be interested in looking in on their work, seeing how they develop, and I'll make sure that they get some work sent to you. Is that all right?
That's great. Yeah.
Okay. So thanks for your time,
Thank you,
and
Trevor.
we'll get in touch.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks a lot.
Okay. Logging off.